because the best category of people who can lose the most amount of weight right now is those who are beginners and just starting out. And that reason being is most of us are sitting our ass at work every day, driving our ass in a seat, a nice comfy car, to and fro work, and then sitting on the couch all day. We're not very active now, are we? You'd like to think that you walk around the office all day, or maybe you're a manual laborer and you are very active. The very fact is, if you're doing nothing about your weight right now, you have to do very little to start seeing results right away. And you would see that as, oh, I just started this fitness program. It's super hard because I'm a beginner. The trick is, as a beginner, you have an advantage over everyone else. Athletes, people who have been training for years, you have the advantage because unlike an athlete where we have to do lots of weight, lots of reps, we have to train for 2 hours for the extreme athletes, we have to wear a weight vest and we have to take supplements and we have to get our diet perfect. Because your body's getting used to your training and you always have to step it up, you're starting at ground zero. And from 0 to 1, that's one action step. And it takes one little, I have beginners who will use no weight, very little reps. They only show up 3 times a week. All they have to do is slightly tweak your diet and you start seeing results immediately because you're going from 0 to 1. There's people that are already on level 100. Level 100 to level 101 is not a big change. But from 0 to 1 is a world of a difference. You start from nothing as a beginner and you just add a little. That's where the hope is, because all you gotta do is lose your first 10 pounds. And you already know that once you lose that first 10 pounds, you're gonna be rocking. You're gonna feel like, oh, what? This is very possible for me. I've lost my first 10. I have been going up and down 5 pounds since I was 30. Some of y'all 50 saying that. It's time to break that mold. And I think it's time for you to get into a group or a structure or a plan of, a group of people that are gonna push you, be positive. Fitness can be fun. It could be something you just get in before or after work. It's only gotta take about 30 minutes and it's not gonna cost you a lot. But if we wanna ever change this ever growing number, 75 conservative, 75 plus people, and let's think about the kids. This is us, very busy and caring humans that haven't put the amount of time into ourselves that we need to. We are now raising the next generation of the biggest, fastest growing population of obese, not even overweight, obese individuals, and that's our kids. If that doesn't give you, enough incentive to make a change personally, Lord knows our kids grow up as a shade or a version or a transformation of who we are and who we raise them to be, mixed with society's influences. Let's make a positive environment to where we can cut that down to imagine 5% of the population overweight. These are very productive and happy people, and it's proven that you'll spend less on medical bills. Your quality of life, it elevates immediately on your first 10 pounds lost. There's a lot of reasons you need to get in shape. But as soon as you make that choice and you decide that you want to get in shape, there's people out there, myself, who are passionate about helping you. I've set up my company to where we can offer the lowest possible prices at the most effective amount of days a week. A very, light-hearted, fun, leave your negativity at the door. Life's heavy, but here can be our escape. I want to make it, an environment that cultivates positivity, that we have a good time seeing each other, and that way we can be consistent. We can do this every day, and we can make one small step to step one. Every day could be day one for you. And I want to there's people like me, and myself included, that are here to help. And I continue to help. We have groups of women and men that are training with us now. We've been open for 6 years as of this video. And I'm gonna continue to train. And I'm just here kind of when you're ready. Like, I'm not some pushy salesman, and we're not gonna be calling, I don't want to sell people that are unsellable. That's the biggest mistake, is I'm not some pushy fitness person. I'm here, and I know that eventually you're gonna wanna lose weight, but what is it gonna take? Some giant divorce or super unhappiness, or how, that's kind of usually what it takes. Is the biggest issue is if you're in the middle of the pack. The people that are their heaviest, they have all the motivation in the world. They're like, I'm way up there and I'm feeling that pressure. I feel really bad about it. Now you're incentivized to change. But one of the biggest categories that get lost and forgotten is the middle. The people that are comfortable. They've been fitter. We all have, right? High school. And there's people much more out of shape than me, so you're comfortable right there in the middle, and people love you with the way that you are, and that's very important that they do. But we should always be encouraging each other to be the best, happiest versions of ourselves. This isn't about looking better. This is about feeling better. This is about being, role models to whoever needs it. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who in class is saying, wow, I remember hearing about her going through that divorce, or him, I remember he had joint issues like I did, but they pushed through, and I watched their consistency. And I saw the positivity. I saw the positivity they brought to the group, and it motivated me. That's how I sell, is I'm not that pushy salesman, and I'm not that naturally ultimate fit. I'm not the bro that you'll see a lot of trainers, they play that era, body by this or body by that. I sell through you. I need you to show up and get the most amazing results. I'm passionate about this. And every new person that walked in my door, I think I've had my previous experiences, one amazing person's results can inspire a generation of people, sales, that come in. And every single person I'm excited about an opportunity who looks at you and says, I saw her in the videos, and I've been watching. I haven't taken action. There's a lot of people that watch us for years. I've been watching for years. And I saw this girl sign up, and I've been watching as she's been seeing results. I check back every now and then. I was like, is that the same girl? Or maybe I went to a free boot camp, talking about my company here again, went to a free boot camp on Saturdays, and I saw her, and she looks so much different. And when I look at her, she looks just like me, and she's the same. She's older than me, and he's older than me, and it looks like they've got 5 kids and 2 jobs too, just like I do. And it's an incredibly challenging, but because I saw she did it, I knew I could do it. And that's how I sell, is I get people, everyday people, badasses, and I try to uncover that and show it to the world. Like, look at what these moms and beginners can do. Look what these husbands and people who change their mind and stay positive and stay pushing. Look what these people can accomplish. There's 10 people out there right now that identify, when they look at you, they see themselves. And when you do it, you're telling them they can do it too. That's why it's important. It's not just about your own health. It's about the people that are watching you in silence and taking note, and the people that you're gonna meet 10 years from now, and the story that you tell them how you lost 100 pounds. These are the people we need to do it for. It's not just looking better. It's about feeling better. It's about being the best we can be, and as humans, we should thrive and vibrate